Hi guys, I'm Roger Knowles and welcome back to Always Games TV, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at another trailer on For Honor by Ubisoft. And before we go any further, I've got to introduce my wonderful assistant and all-round great colleague, Tom Simpson. How are you, sir?
Yeah, not bad, thank you.
Have you been enjoying the wonderful UK weather that we've suddenly got?
Yeah, it's been raining, it's been great. It's been so cool.
I know we had that 3 days of like scorching heat for us. We were warmer than some of the countries in Europe, which is actually a hell of an achievement for us.
Surface of Venus.
Is Venus hot?
Probably not. Is it Mercury?
I have no idea.
I can't remember.
Tom?
Yeah.
Let's stick with video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, there was another trailer shown at E3 on For Honor by Ubisoft, and this one shows up a little bit more of the actual gameplay and some of the mechanics which are shown within the game. Again, this is still a pre-alpha footage of the video game, so but pre-alpha, this looks pretty decent, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of slight animation. Well, I wouldn't call them problems, but that's an early sort of animation.
Probably might need just tweaking here and there just to make it a little bit more refined.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a pre-alpha footage. It looks a lot.
I'd play this now.
Yeah.
I really would.
It's more like a beta, I'd say.
Yeah, we'll say. Well, obviously, we don't know what else there is actually being built of the game. They may have just sort of quickly put this together and really refine this particular sort of map to make it look really, really clean. Obviously, we don't know what the other stages are looking at this present moment, and we haven't seen anything of the Vikings. Yeah, we haven't seen anything of those in the present moment. But if you want to check out our previous video, click on the actual image right now, and you'll be able to watch that video. And don't go away from this video. Watch that one, and then come back to this one if you wish. But then, as we say, we'll carry on now, and we're going to actually play the trailer as we talk through it, and maybe point out some of the little things that we've spotted while we've been watching it ourselves. So it pretty much starts off on the same map as the previous trailer in a similar situation. It looks like they're actually going to start the map off in the same situation where it's going to get bombarded and it's going to break the wall and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, what is the first things that obviously you've seen which is different from the previous trailer? I'm kind of taking you off a little bit off guard here. I mean, it does start off very similar. It's similar, very similar combat. And actual action there, which is the using the sword with like a backhand where he actually grabs the blade and hit it. We're a bit unsure about that, aren't we?
I think that those people aren't really knights and they're idiots.
So as you can see here, one of the mechanics where it's going to be showing them where to attack and where to block. 3 options using the right stick. As you can see, the actual opponent, you'll be able to see which angle they're going to be coming from to help you prepare the block. And he dodges here, and then he actually takes down the enemy. And doing so, he gains a star, and I think he has a second star as well above his name. There we go. And on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, that seems to unlock like a form of perks.
Yeah, perk, or it's like a kill streak also.
Because not much is said in the trailer about that. So whether or not you lose those sort of points or those gains if you die and respawn, we don't know that.
I mean, in the distance right now, you can see like arrow volleys come in. That is one of the perks or kill streak you can unlock.
Yeah, you can actually aim it, can't you, and actually ask them to fire upon that point.
It's a samurai one.
Mm-hmm. Like this, obviously, we're just looking very visual here and trying to break down what each section is. Like on the top left-hand side, it's very much a capture the like domination.
Domination, yeah.
As you can see, the red team are holding A and B, and blue are holding C, and obviously red's going up higher.
Look at the circle that appears. It looks like it's selective targeting. It's quite clever.
Yeah, I guess it does sort of help control your attacks a little bit more rather than it being flail all over the place like other multiplayer like sword fighting games such as Chivalry, which was a little bit all over the place.
That split shield that just came up, it looked like the samurai broke in the knight's defense, making him vulnerable. I don't know if you can take a step back from that to get your guard back up. Or
it could be more of like a time situation, like a critical hit, whether or not it's a random chance, or if you time attack perfectly, whether or not you gain that bonus. So here we are, we're actually flicked over to the samurai now. And again, as you can see, he's got 3 stars above his head. And as on the bottom right-hand side, there's I don't know what the first one is, but the second one is like a samurai ninja star throw. And then the third one's another one, and the fourth one's a arrow baller. You'll see him throw ninja star now. There it is. And you can see it's actually on a cooldown timer as well. And he's extremely powerful, actually.
Yeah, well, in the previous trailer, they did say that the samurais were weaker than the knights, but had more attack.
Now, does make me wonder if there's different classes as well for each army and stuff like that, and whether or not they'll have
Different
bonuses.
samurais, that
Yeah,
kind of thing.
different bonuses to maybe they could get one which is a little bit higher defense compared to the other samurais.
I want to be the samurai of Tomb Raider.
Oh, you see here, actually uses the volley attack on which is his fourth perk, we're going to call it, which splits them up a little bit.
This is cool.
And actually, yeah, using the actual elements of the map to be able to kill the opponent is quite cool, pushing them off the edge. Again, coming into this situation where you can point and see actually where the enemies are going to attack from by using the right stick. Kind of a quick trailer, really, to show it off. I'd like to see a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I will say is I really hope the Viking doesn't pick up the axe by the head and whack them over the head with the base.
Yeah, we saw that attack done by the knights. It just seems a bit random, almost.
There you go.
Let's go pause that. The attack just seems a bit random. Whether or not, I can't imagine implementing that attack into the game if it actually wasn't a skilled maneuver that they used in real life. I presume it must be a maneuver that the knights used, but I can't ever sort of imagine a knight grabbing the blade of his sword and using the hilt to hit him over the head with.
To be honest, I don't think that's real. I might be wrong, but I think they've added that in to try and spice it up a little bit.
I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like that.
No, yeah.
It's a bit
silly.
Compared to the rest of the game, which seems quite serious and a little bit more like traditionally grounded in the sense of like fighting, like a bit gory and stuff like that. Doing that just seems a bit, I guess, a bit weird to say this, but a bit video gamey.
Well, I hate to break it to you.
Don't do it to me, Tom. But yeah, I guess it is sort of like a little thing, but obviously this is still early stages. This is pre-alpha footage. This game could go through a hell of a change in the time until now and release. So I think at this present stage, it's looking interesting and quite exciting.
Yeah, bring on the Vikings.
Yeah, I've got something. I'd like to see a few more of the different fighting styles with them and see how. Like you said something about like how they don't seem to have as much armor on them, or whether that affects them or not.
The knights and the samurai appear to have like a cross between chainmail and plate armor, whereas the Vikings in the screenshot you see at the beginning of the trailer, or it might have been at the end, can't quite remember. They're only wearing fur and they have like exposed arms.
They do have a little bit of chainmail, but they don't really seem to have plate armor, do they?
I reckon they might be. I don't know. They could be high damage and very low health. It just depends how they've balanced them.
I guess it's sort of like to help sort of. I would like to see if there's different classes within each army though. Each army, just to sort of give different elements to it and see, like, if you want to go, I want to be more of a tank. You go in with more armor on and less attack.
And I want to be a nutter with 2 axes. Yeah.
Well,
I know what you mean though. Yeah.
Anyway, thanks Tom for taking me through this video. And hopefully, when we release more footage, you can come back and have a little chat some more.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Cool. Thank you so much, guys, and we will see you in the next Always Games TV video game news trailer vid thing.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.